fitness friends, Stephanie here, and today I've got for you a time saver total body strength training workout. All you're going to need for this workout today is a set of weights. If you've got something a little heavier and something a little bit lighter, you can grab 2 sets. I'm just going to do mine today with 1 set. That's all you're going to need, and maybe a mat if you're not on a carpeted surface. Are you ready? Let's get started. All right, welcome to your total body time saver strength training workout. So we're marching, let's get it warmed up. As we're warming up, just a quick reminder, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It does really help me out so that I can continue to bring you guys some free fitness content. So if you could do that for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Heel digs are gonna go front. Push with those arms. Real quick warm up here. Nothing too fancy, I promise. Just getting that blood flowing. Little tiny arm change coming up here. Arms are gonna push overhead, so just give me that little push. Perfect, we got it. Press those arms up. Now from here, leg change. Knees alternate. So we're just going to drive that knee up. Start to engage through your core center. Now from here, take your feet about hips width apart. Let's drop into a nice easy little squat. So tailbone comes back, spine is nice and long. Sit back into those hips, reach your arms up. You should be able to glance down and see the toes of your shoes as you do this. Sit back. Can we do 4 more? Last 4, 3, last 2 for me. We got it. Perfect. Now from here, let's step that right foot back, drop your heel. We're just gonna reach up and pull back. And let's swap sides. Just a nice little dynamic stretch into that calf, getting ourselves ready to work hard today. So as always, if you feel like you need a little bit more of a warm-up, go ahead and take it. But if you're ready to get started, let's go ahead and gently pick up our weights. So from here, we're gonna do a squat curl press. So feet are hips width apart. Squat is like what we just did 2 seconds ago in the warm up. We're gonna sit into our squat, do a bicep curl as we come up. Then we're gonna press those arms up into an overhead press. Now you're gonna connect to your core, and as you press up, you're gonna go slightly on a diagonal. Can we try it? Let's go. We squat, curl, press. Now I want you to really focus in here on engaging through your core center as we press up overhead. So we're gonna really engage those core muscles so that we can keep that spine in its neutral position and protect our low back. Sit low and press. So I really love this exercise because we're getting a lot done with this exercise. So not only are we getting into our glutes, quads, and hamstrings with that squat, we're getting our biceps and our shoulders as well as our core muscles. Sit low, press up. Nice and easy here. No need to rush this. We've got 4 more just like that. Last 4, 3, 2, and your last one. Let's make it super strong. Fantastic. So we'll set one weight down, keeping your other weight. So I'm going to put my weight in my right hand. Left leg is going to step out to the side. I'm going to come into a lateral lunge, but as I'm lunging sideways, my tailbone comes back, chest comes forward, but my back stays straight. So we want to avoid that round in the back. We're going to lateral lunge, do a row, release the row, step back up. So we're going to do a whole bunch going that way. You ready? Let's go. We lunge, we pull. Find your balance as you come back up. Sit back. Finding your happy range of motion in that lunge. So some of us, maybe we're taking care of a hip, knee, or ankle. Something that maybe doesn't want us to go super duper big into our lateral lunge. That's okay. Big pull. I want you to focus in on those back muscles. We've got 4 more here. Last 4, 3, 2, can we get one more good one? So strong. Nice job, team. Shake yourself out. Now we'll go the other way. So left or right leg rather steps out, left hand has the weight. Connect with your core, catch your breath. Are we ready? Let's go. So we lunge, we pull. Open that space across your collarbones. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I want you to really think about those muscles that are working here. The more you put your mind into that muscle, the more you make that connection, the stronger you're going to get because you're going to contract just a little bit more. So really focus in on what you're doing for these last 4. Big pull, come on. 3, 2, and last 1. Catch your breath. Shake yourself out very gently. Let's pick up that other weight. So from here, we're going to continue to work our upper and our lower body at the same time. So let's take a nice wide stance with our feet. So your heels are in, your toes are out. So you're in a plie position. I want you to focus though that external rotation coming from the hips so that when we bend our knee is tracking in the same direction as the second and third toe instead of flopping in. Palms face up with our weights. I want you to pretend as we're doing our plie that you're serving 2 trays of drinks, then you're going to pull back in. So we've got our little serve the tray arms with a plie leg. Ready? Take it down nice and slow. So we plie out, pull in, press it out. So this one is pretty challenging. So you might notice that you need to go a little bit lighter with your weight load, and that's okay. You can even do this one with no weights at all. Big pull. So we're getting into our shoulders, our upper back, and our biceps, not to mention what's happening in the lower half, right? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. We got it. Press it out, pull it in. Engage through those inner thighs as we pull back up. Press out and pull back in. Press it out. Let's try 4 more. Now, if you need to take a break before that, that's okay. One more good one right here. Oh my goodness. Arms are shaking. I know, so shake out those legs. We're gonna go back to our back muscles, the entire back part of our body here. So we've got a compound exercise. Shoulder blades straight out and back, and I want you to have a little bit of a bend in your knees here. We're gonna hinge from the hips. Elbows open out to the side, so you're gonna make a 90-degree angle. You're gonna straighten. You're gonna squeeze to come back up. The whole time the back stays long. Can we try it? We hinge, pull, straighten, engage your glutes to come back up. So this is a really nice way to work into your glutes and your hamstrings. Not to mention, because we're doing this hip hinge movement with a nice long neutral spine, we're really working into our deep core muscles as well. So we're working our low back, our deep core, and then we've got a wide row with our arms. So we're working into our back as well. So we're getting a lot of bang for our buck on this one. Big squeeze. Hinge, pull, and up. Four more right here. Last 4. 3. 2. And 1 more. It's your last one. Make it your best one right here. Catch your breath. So we're going to continue working the lower half and the upper half here with a split stance squat and a bicep curl. So step your left foot forward. We'll start on the left foot this time. Right foot steps back. So when we're in this position, imagine you're standing on railroad tracks. Now, as we drop down, I want you to think about a downward motion with your back leg instead of shifting forward or shifting back. So it's straight down, straight up. Again, pain for your range of motion, whatever that is for you. We're gonna do a bicep curl as we do that split stance squat. Are we ready? Left heel is gonna push through the floor as we come up. Let's go. We come down into that lunge, lift up nice and tall. Find your pain-free range today. Elbows stay right underneath those shoulders, so I want you to be strong here. We've got 8 more right here. Last 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one, last one, last one. Nice work. Shake out that leg. Before we do that split stance squat on the other side, we've got our palms facing up. So same serve the tray exercise, but instead of going out to the side, we're gonna push front. So that's gonna get a little bit more into our chest, a little bit more into the front of the shoulders. This time we're not going to do anything with our legs, so find that stability. Slight bend in your knee. Palms face up. Forearms are parallel to the floor to start. We're just going to press it forward, pull it back. Push and pull. Focusing in here on that upper body strength. So this one is tricky. We're not going to do a whole lot of them, but I want you to focus in on the ones that we are going to do here. Be strong, but remember, if you need a breather before I stop, that's okay, take it. Maybe you just need to take a rep or two off and then join me back when you're ready. A-okay. If you've got it though, last 4. In 4, 3, 2, one more, good one right here. Perfect. So as promised, we're gonna do that split stance on the other leg. So right foot forward this time, left foot back. But we're gonna change what we're doing with our upper body this time. So instead of our bicep curl, we're gonna come into a side lateral raise. So I want you to imagine your arms are wings. It's like you're flying. So your shoulder, elbow, and wrist are in a nice straight line. Can we try it? We're gonna drop down and lift up. So again, it's a downward motion with those legs. Perfect. Press that right foot into the floor as we rise tall. We've got 8 more here, last 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic work. So I'm going to set one of my weights down, and I'm going to grab my other weight so that it's horizontal. Feet are hip width apart. We're going to squat down. Press up with that weight so that your biceps hug your ears. We're going to hinge. We're going to extend. So a little bit of push movement, shoulders, triceps, but we're also going to get those legs going. This is the last thing we're doing before we cool down. So let's finish strong today. We're going to squat, press, hug your elbows in, making sure, again, that when we go overhead with our weight, we're engaging through the core so that we don't arch the back. We want to protect that low back. Navel into spine. So again, it's a little bonus core work, which is always a good thing. And of course, if you want a little bonus ab work, at the end of this video, I'm gonna link you guys to a fantastic core workout that we've got. I'll also put the link in the description of this video as well, if you wanna keep working out with me today. We've got 6 more here. Finish strong. Last 4, then we cool it down. Come on. I know we're a little bit tired, but we're going to do these last 3 reps strong. Last 2, last 2, last 2. We got it. Last one right here. Fantastic job. Set your weight down. Shake out your arms. So of course, if you want to keep going, we've got all kinds of different workouts on Stephanie Kahn Fitness. But if you are ready to stretch it out, let's go ahead and step that right foot back. Drop your heel down. Square your hips, hinge forward. A little bit of a calf stretch here. And of course, if you want a longer workout, you can always hit the rewind button and do this whole workout again if that works for you today. Lift that back heel, tuck your tailbone, drop down. Let's interlace our hands. Reach in front so that we're stretching out through the back. And go ahead and release. Step that right foot forward, left foot back, hinge forward, find your stretch on the opposite side. Nice and easy calf stretch. And lift it up, lift that back heel. Hip tucks under, drop down. This time interlace behind, open through your chest, stretching those biceps. And from here, release. Feet or hips width apart. Give yourself a big inhale up and an exhale. Wrap your arms around yourself. Give yourself a big hug and a pat on the back for doing a fantastic job today with this total body time saver strength training workout. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you next time. Bye.